ordered, I asked my one of my team members earlier tonight for a sample of this, and he was like, oh, well, we only have like 2 samples in the building, and everyone's been asking for it because they've been seeing it.
It is new.
I don't know. Okay, yes, so it is new. It's called the Asscher Cut Solitaire Pendant Necklace. First look, saved for your eyes only. It's going to be set in either your choice of the platinum over sterling silver, or 14 karat yellow gold over sterling silver. But it is a 1.2 carat Asscher cut stone in a far more interesting interpretation of like a diamond solitaire necklace. And then the necklace itself hangs from an 18-inch chain, 2-inch extender. But girl, for under 40 bucks, can we just talk about the Asscher cut for a second? Because I hardly ever, now I could be wrong, you know I don't present a lot of fine jewelry. I hardly ever see Asscher cut at QVC.
You know what? It's not something we can do all that often. It's a difficult cut to achieve, but it really is trending big time in the sense that our Diamonique fans have said, this is what we want. We have our round cut stones. We have our princess cut stones. We need something that has this air of like an Art Deco feel to it, a vintage vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what your Asscher cut does. With a step cut, those facets will actually get smaller as you get towards the center of the stone. So it looks like stairs stepping down. And it's an open window because you could see if there was something going on in the stone, any inclusion, any flaws, it would be like shouting from the rooftops. You can't hide in an Asscher cut. So it makes it the perfect match for Diamonique because it is a perfect material. It's flawless. It loves to show off in the sense that you can give it any carat weight and it sparkles just as much.
Oh, she's so pretty.
You love it.
The
It's just
sparkle
enough.
is amazing. And, you know, I love it when Diamonique takes old favorites but remakes them. And by that I mean, you know, I think a traditional round solitaire along with the round diamond stud earring has gotten knocked off so many times that now more often than not when I see one, I assume it's fake, not real, you know, because it's such a highly replicated look.
Right.
But in Asscher, come on.
I know.
Like, that's next level.
I mean, these are reserved for the really highest quality diamonds and gemstones because you couldn't cut just any gem into this shape. It just wouldn't look right. It has to be perfect. So that's why you don't see them all that often. In Diamonique, we can control what Diamonique looks like, so we give you the best, and then we get to have fun. So those facets, did you notice there's like flashes of reds and greens and blues? There's a rainbow of colors, even though we consider this to be a colorless stone. That just shows you how well the precision cutting and faceting is because it brings the stone to life. It brings a cubic zirconia to that look-alike to a diamond level because we take the time to give you that precision cut.
I think it is truly, and my wedding ring is a cushion, but I think Asscher, it really might be my favorite or one of my top 2 favorites cuts, fancy cuts in diamonds, because you don't see it a lot. So it feels special and rarefied, but also like I've always loved an emerald cut, but because it doesn't have a lot of facets, it doesn't really sparkle that much. But what the Asscher delivers is something similar to the step cutting of emerald, but with a lot more facets, so you get a lot of that sparkle. And 1,000 of these are out the door. You guys, it's not even 40 bucks. Like, that's, to me, what is also incredible. And you're wearing it, it's so pretty.
And it's so easy. Like, a diamond solitaire, that one round stone is super easy to wear, but you do see it. To Sean's point, it's not something that you'd say, oh, I've never seen that before.
Right.
But when somebody notices that sparkle of the Asscher cut on your neck, they're going to do a second glance and be like, oh, wait a minute, let me see that. Because it sets you apart from the crowd. It shows that you have impeccable taste, right? And then it is something that makes you feel like, yeah, I made the right decision in choosing this one. You know, if we were shopping diamonds, we're spending big bucks, right?
Big.
So do we take chances? We tend to play it safe, right?
Correct, yeah.
In Diamonique, we just want you to play, have fun, shop with your eyes and your heart, because if this is talking to you, you can do it in Diamonique without the guilt and the weight of the world on your shoulders, like, oh gosh, I just made a huge investment and I better wear this every day for the rest of my life.
That's right. And oh, by the way, if I lose it, if I swim with it, if I take it off for a massage and forget to put it back on, I mean, it is crisis time. Okay, in the 14 karat yellow over sterling silver, we have fewer than 600 to go around. It's an 18-inch chain with a 2-inch extender, so it can be 20 inches long. And then in in the platinum over sterling silver. Fewer than 1,000 to go around. And don't forget, this is the first time anyone has seen this presented. And I do think, since we're getting into turtleneck season, it will be, you know, when you go to a fine jeweler and they present to you like diamonds on like a velvet cushion of sorts when they take it out of the case, over like a black turtleneck or a deep navy blue turtleneck, just this hanging. I mean, it's like a royalty moment. And it's, you know, it's not a crazy giant ball gown necklace, but the presence, it's like quiet but powerful.
Yeah, these are the things that we're leaning towards right now, that sort of quiet luxury feeling where you don't have to have, you know, big and huge and sparkly to kind of make your point. This is that understated elegance that obviously is perfection in the quality. You can just see it in the sense that like you're staring into this pond. There's nothing else going on there. But you didn't have to do it with 10 different stones of different sizes and shapes. It's the simplicity of this that you're going to love. You'll wear it over and over again. And you're right, it's kind of seasonless. That's one of the things I love about jewelry. Like, we don't put a necklace away for a season because, oh, I won't wear that in this. Nobody says that.
No, and I will say, what's the update, Jen? In the yellow, we have 300 remaining. There's one order of the year. This is it. It's also a lot lower price right now than it should be. Comparably speaking, even in faux diamonds, we would be around $100 and almost $40 outside of QVC at regular retail. So 37 bucks and change, now well over half sold through. We have 1,000 remaining total for the whole year. This is an absolute get shopping for Christmas, Hanukkah, holiday now, right?
Perfect.
I mean, I literally remember the year that my dad bought my mom a diamond necklace, but it wasn't real diamond, it was faux back then. But you can imagine the kind of faux that was produced in, you know, the early 80s. But he gave it to her on Christmas morning, and I mean, it was just, you know, I mean, come on, who doesn't just beam when that moment happens?
It's an exciting moment. I think those are the milestones that you want to mark. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to wait for a big anniversary, a birthday with a 5 or a 0 at the end of it.
True.
I just want you to celebrate the everyday moments in life, and Diamonique lets us do that. So even if this is a matter of, you know what, I don't have any yellow gold necklaces in my collection. I always buy silver. I always go with the platinum. Well, maybe today we go for that yellow gold, so you have options to be able to mix and match. I wanted
Can
to
I ask you, is the diamond, what birth month is diamond? June?
April.
April, okay. Oh my gosh.
Anybody can claim it if you want.
I don't disagree.
Just really.
Last call yellow.
It matches every birthstone, so
500 silver. Yeah, but don't.
That's not
what?
That.
It's a soul stone.
It's a soul stone.
It's a
That's
soul
right,
stone. I
Ade.
like
That's
that.
right. We all have a little bit of diamond April in us. But don't you also think? I mean, obviously, you wearing it sans anything is gorgeous, and like with the TSV hoops coming up, what a posh, beautiful look. But you know, if you have another bitty pendant, a little cross, or like, you know, your daughter and son's initials on a chain, or your grandma's tiny bitty pearls, like, you can layer with this beautifully.
Yeah,
right?
it really will play well with others, and you're just making your own when you add in more to it. So go ahead and have fun with it. This isn't something you'll style one way and one way only. You're just going to be able to, you'll be surprised with all of the endless options it creates.
Yellow is gone. Asscher, it was named after a man, right? Isn't that a more modern day cut?
Of the cut, yeah, from the 1920s.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
two brothers.
Two brothers. British, American, do we know?
Oh, I want to say not British. No, not British. It was, I believe, somewhere in Europe.
Okay.
And I apologize, I don't remember.
Please, I'm putting you on the spot. Yeah, you got me closer than I could have gotten myself.
I'll look it up, and next time I see you, I'll let you know.
That's a deal. 300 in the silver. And let me just say, we have so many of you on the phone lines waiting to place your order that you're going to want to maybe go to QVC.com, check out of your cart. These are going fast and they're not coming back, and this is all we have.